Welcome back to Aaron's Daily Thoughts. Today's subject is love changes lives. I've heard it said before that there are only two emotions, love and fear. All other emotions are just branches off of those two. Now, if you really think about it, I think this is true because, think about it. Anger, when people are angry, when you get angry at someone, it comes from being offended. And getting offended comes from being afraid of being wrong or being afraid of, losing the battle. I don't know. It's a fear. It could be a fear of being wrong. It could be maybe a fear of not standing your ground. A fear of the other person pushing you over and so you fight back. Whatever it is, it comes from fear. Embarrassment, that's an obvious one. That obviously comes from fear. What are some other negative emotions? Sadness comes from, maybe it's the fear of losing a loved one, the fear of what's going to happen next, the fear of, whatever it is, the fear of not being okay. It all comes from fear. And all positive emotions come from love. Happiness, joy, peace, they all come because you have love in your heart. Now, it's okay to feel negative emotions. I've said this before, but I think I need to say it again. Emotions are not a bad thing. Negative emotions are not necessarily bad. It's okay to feel negative emotions. Everyone feels negative emotions. It is natural to feel disappointment when something doesn't go your way, or to feel sadness when you lose a loved one. But the problems come when you dwell on those negative emotions, when you start to feel them and then you latch onto them, you hold on to them for longer than they should be in your system. And that's when problems happen. So let the emotion flow through you. Allow yourself to feel that emotion and then let it pass. Sometimes the best way to control your emotions is to let go of the controls. So don't dwell on the emotion by trying to hold on to it. Let go. Now going back to what I was saying earlier. Love can change lives. Love can heal your life. All you have to do is search for things in your life that can make you happy. Search for ways that you can be happy each and every day. Because the first priority in everyone's life should be being happy, no matter what. If you look at every single person on the entire earth, rich and poor, people who are in bondage, people who are slaves, people who, are victims to whatever, murderers and kind people, pretty much all ranges of races and ethnicities, no matter where people come from, the only thing that matters, the only thing that truly keeps people together and keeps society from collapsing is love. Because I have heard so many accounts of people who have tons of money. They seem to have all the success in the world. And then they have these interviews where it just seems like something is missing. Or they end up committing suicide, or, whatever. It just, they keep constantly searching for the next best thing, and for some reason they never find it. They never find true satisfaction because their love is placed in money. True happiness doesn't come from any physical thing. It comes from people. It comes from loving people, giving your time to people, serving others. That is where true happiness comes, no matter how much money you have. No matter how many friends you have, if you don't love them, then you won't be happy. It will seem like you're happy for a short while, but then after that, it just disappears. And you wonder where you went wrong. So please, find love in your life. I promise you, this is such a powerful principle. Create love. Find ways to serve others, and you will be able to find happiness in your life, no matter what situation you're in. That's all I have for today. See ya.